This is where the real action.
ER, Thursdays at 9 on ATV.
There's step dancing and fiddling, rolling and rocking. The party's underway at the ECMAs. Tonight, live at 5.
Now, from the ATV News Center at every city and town in the Maritimes, this is the ATV Evening News, live at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Live at 5 for Friday, February 9th. I'm Janet Stewart, standing in for Nancy Regan.
And I'm Paul Meunier. Here's a look at some of the stories our reporters are working on for tonight's show.
Stop kids from accessing offensive materials on the internet. I'm Nicole Brown in Dartmouth. Coming up on Live at 5, we'll talk electronic censorship.
This is Connell Smith in Hampton, where historic Hoyt House, its documents and antiques, has been totally destroyed by fire. We'll have more coming up.
Also tonight, Prince Charles on the move. What's he up to? We've got the story later.
And Paul's got the perfect way to end a tough week at the office. Simply sit back and relax for a ride to the wild side. The plays of the week later.
All right, now let's check in with Steve Murphy, working on the news at 6. Steve, what's up?
All right, thank you, Paul. The East End of London, England, is the scene of panic and chaos at the moment after a big bomb blast there just a couple of hours ago. The explosion shook the area, causing scores of injuries. Some are thought to be serious. This bomb went off just a few minutes after the Irish Republican Army broadcast a statement in Dublin saying the IRA ceasefire is over. We have the latest from London tonight at 6 o'clock. Also here at 6, the scene is tense in northern New Brunswick tonight. Protesters are poised for more demonstrations over the weekend over at least 2 issues. Police and riot squads are on standby. We have the latest tonight at 6 o'clock. And ATV's Jonathan Kay tonight talks with Darren Watt, the man at the center of a trial in Halifax. Watt took the stand today at the trial of 6 people charged with beating him. We'll tell you what he told the court tonight at 6 o'clock. Right now, Steve Weigel at the end of what has been a very, very dirty day in these parts. Steve?
Yes, that's right, Steve. We have a big weekend weather forecast for you across the Maritimes. A heavy snowfall warning continues for the northern areas of New Brunswick. Total accumulations by tomorrow, 15 to 25 centimeters, so a lot of shovelers up there. And it looks like slow improvement during the weekend. We have some sunshine for the mid part of the weekend. Of course, I have all the details coming up on the half hour. Steve.
All right, thank you, Steve. The Weigel weather's here at 5:30 at 6 o'clock tonight. All the day's top stories, including Silicon Valley coming to the Maritimes. Yes, some high-paying jobs are coming. President of a California-based computer firm has unveiled new plans aimed at turning New Brunswick into a world leader in call center technology. The story's coming up tonight here on the ATV Evening News at 6 o'clock. Right now, though, it's back to Paul and Janet, and first at 5 tonight.
All right, thank you, Steve. As everybody knows, East Coast music is hot as a rocket these days. International talent buyers from Europe and America have converged on Charlottetown this weekend for our region's annual showcase of talent, the East Coast Music Awards. And of course, Live at 5 is there.
Of course. Well, first at 5 tonight, we'll talk to Great Big Sea, a wild and crazy Newfoundland band. These newcomers are vying for Entertainer of the Year honors. We'll go on a walkabout in Charlottetown also to get a flavor of the day.
But first, we go live to ATV's Dan Vio in the Prince Edward Hotel in Charlottetown to find out about the serious business that's being done behind all of the fun that's going on. Dan?
Hey, Paul. For us, of course, the music fans, this is a dream come true. The best of the best from all over Atlantic Canada playing virtually everywhere here. But you know, it's more than that for the musicians.
The music is wonderful. But the musicians are all doing business, from veteran John Allen Cameron promoting his new album released next month, to Moncton's Orange Glass, hoping booking agents, promoters, and record label reps might be interested in them.
group can sell 100,000 units, as we were talking about before, that's $80,000 in their pocket. They may not be making a penny out of record royalties.
It's business everywhere here. The bars and the coffee shops, the hotel rooms, even the hallways.
Like memory lane if you hook up with him. He knows the whole group of them. This event is 100% business, and anybody who isn't doing business 100% of the time can't be in the music business. I mean, this is the most perfect opportunity for...
Toronto booking agent Michael White, who books Blue Rodeo and others, has just struck a deal with our own Wayne Nicholson, whose new album is hot.
Everybody in the industry down here certainly knows who he is, which makes me wonder why I didn't know who he was. So I'm really excited about tonight's show.
It's very important. It's really important for me because I don't have a manager, I don't have a record label. We had independent backers back. We made our record with that money, and now we have to go and find a distributor, a label, management, booking agents, etc., etc.
And if you want to catch Wayne, that's no problem. Here, he's showcasing tonight. Now, Paul, while I may be a little biased because I go back 20 years to listening to Wayne Nicholson when he played with a band called Horse, from the sound check I heard today, it was tremendous.
Janet, it sounds like there's a lot of business being done there. Just how important is this awards show to artists in the region?
Well, you know, for the newcomers to the business, it's a chance to meet people for the first time. Record promoters, booking agents, producers, managers, photographers. I mean, the booking agent that I talked to today was lining up a photographer to take pictures at Wayne Nicholson's showcase tonight and looking for someone who was good, and he was able to find him. That means Wayne's pictures in Toronto will look great, hopefully.
Oh, that's great to hear, Dan. Thanks very much. This certainly is a great opportunity for Charlottetown, and Charlottetown is abuzz now, with hundreds of people gathering for this afternoon, gathering for the big music weekend. ATV was there this afternoon to catch the action. Our cameraman, Pat Kennedy, took this photo essay that starts fittingly with a word or two from the bard of Skinner's Pond. He just turned 60 this week. It's PEI's own Stompin' Tom Connors.
I really don't deserve an award or a trophy because I am a trophy.
We're from Lewisburg, Cape Breton.
And that's how Charlottetown looks this afternoon. Things are really starting to roll there. Paul.
All right, thank you, Janet. The competition is hot at this year's East Coast Music Awards. There are 5 acts vying for Performer of the Year award. They are Ashley McIsaac, the Rankins, the Barra McNeils, Laura Smith, and then you have a rather raucous band from Newfoundland. They are called Great Big Sea, and they are as wild as their name. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Like black and white, dreaming black and white. You like black and white, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away. If you're in the swing, money and everything. If you're in the swing, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away. Let's go!
Awards, the band that fuses traditional Celtic sounds with pop rock signed their record deal at last year's East Coast Music Conference in Sydney. Just a year later, their CD titled Up is winning a critical acclaim and nominated for a Juno Award as well.